Hey, it's Tuesday. I'm Aaron Sutton. Let's make it happen. Thank you for joining me again. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been watching and commenting, and all the responses have been fantastic. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to talk about opportunities. I don't want you to think you have to beg and hope and pray and wish for opportunities. It's 2016. You need to get out there and make your opportunities. Don't wait for the perfect time. It doesn't exist. There's no such thing as the perfect time. There is no better time than right now. We've talked a lot about this in other videos. I want you to start making yourself accountable. If you're going to talk the talk, I want you to walk the walk. Talk is cheap. I want you to be a person of action. I want you to be able to say you're going to do something and then follow it up. I want you to stand by your word. I want your word to mean everything. If you say you're going to do something, then you don't stop until you've done it. Don't put your dream on hold because you're waiting for the perfect time. Because instead of waiting for the perfect time, you're actually wasting time. We've talked a lot before about our goals and setting up these goals to achieve our dreams. You can start working towards these now. You don't need to wait. A lot of the times, a lot of the excuses that I get told, and remember, we don't accept excuses anymore. People that are trying to do stuff and get stuff going, they always use the same excuses. I'm telling you right now, you don't need thousands of dollars to get started. You don't need hours and hours of free time to get started. Whatever effort you put in the little bits of time you have or the little bit of money you have, you are able to get started now. You don't need to wait. I'm telling you, stop waiting. Start changing. Take action now. When I was younger, I went through a lot of hard things. And I was always a person of talk. I always like to talk about the things I'd like to achieve or the things I'd like to do. I always failed to put in action. And you know what happened? Nothing. I just kept talking about what I wanted to do. I never achieved anything I wanted to do. But I kept talking about it. And I kept talking about it. And I kept talking about it. And then eventually I realized I'm just talking. I'm not actually doing anything. Even though I was constantly trying to make myself better and be a better person, I was never willing to put in the action to achieve my dreams. So it felt like I was just running around in a circle, talking about all the things I wanted, but I wasn't willing to put in action. So then one day I just snapped. I had enough. I decided, if you're gonna say you're gonna do something, you need to put in action to accomplish what you're saying you're gonna do. And from that day forward, every time I say I want to do something, I put my mind to it, I write out goals, and I plan and I do it. I put in action to achieve my goals, my dreams. If you say you're going to do it, stand by your word, put in action, and let's make it happen. The other really important thing is when you take action, you need to be committed, 100% committed to what you've said you're going to do. I need you to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am committed. To me, commitment means no excuse is acceptable. If it becomes hard, then I've just got to do it hard, or I've got to work harder to get it done. If you have decided this is what you're doing, then you need to commit your time to achieving it. How you are committing your time right now is determining what you're going to be. So if you're committing your time to watching TV shows and movies, then guess what? You're going to be really good at watching TV shows and movies. I'm asking you to commit your time to your goals and your dreams. If it's not helping you get what you want, I want you to push it aside. Go back to what you committed to do, what you said you were going to do. Stand by your word. Let's make it happen. Activity time. The activity this week is easy. I just want you to read something. That's it. I want you to get something, a book, find an article online, something that's going to help you with your goal, something that relates to your goal, and I want you to read it. Now I just have a very important message. Please don't quit. If you feel like it's getting hard and you don't feel like you can continue on, please, whatever you do, don't quit. If you feel like you've been knocked down or you've been pushed back, don't give up. Keep going. That's just the universe seeing how much you really, really want this. I need you to keep grinding. I need you to keep putting in everything you have. I guarantee you, you are going to make it. I've said it before, there is greatness inside of you. You just need to unleash it and let it out. If you feel like you're at your bottom, if you're at the darkest part of your life, I need you to take a second before you get locked up in that hopelessness. I want you to just look up and know that there's only one way to go from your bottom, and that's up. So I need you to get up, stand up tall, walk with the confidence that you know you have, and I need you to push. Don't give up. This is helping motivate myself and telling myself you can't ever quit. If I'm telling you you can't quit, that means I can't ever quit. We are going all in. So let's make it happen. All right, guys, and that's my video for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the responses. Please keep sending the positive vibes to me. I'll send them positive vibes right back to you. All right, remember to subscribe, check out my Facebook page, see what I said last week. And remember, guys, smile, be positive, be happy. I'll see you next week. Let's make it happen.